Also, my AMD is like freaking out in the corner. Like I keep getting notifications. It's just like we're installing updates, and I'm just like, you better not restart my fucking computer in the middle of this recording. I think I'll just kill myself. I'm not sure if we can talk about themes. I guess we could talk about themes. They're like I feel like this arc is short, too short to really talk about really solid things. But we can talk about like the Elbaf honor code that the Giants have.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's going to be our biggest theme for this arc. It is short, but we do see, like with Brogy and Dory, we see that it is just about giving it your all, fighting with determination, perseverance, and being honorable to your opponent. By giving them your all, you are showing honor to them. I think that that's super cool. I was very pleasantly surprised by a different code other than pirate code being in One Piece. You know what I mean?
Which is also very loose and like not applicable to everybody. You know, like
right.
There's so many like different definitions of what it means to be a pirate in One Piece. So it's like, is there a pirate code? There's no like parlay. You know? No, I really enjoyed the pirate. Not the pirates. The Vikings. Dorian Broggy, their honor code, their whole like warrior path or whatever you want to call it, being like this is the ideal vision of what Usopp wants to be. This is what a great warrior of the sea looks like, and I 100% believe that he took that to heart, and I love that for him. I know we didn't mention it in the previous video when we talked about Logetown, but like at the end of Logetown, we have this scene where everybody says their dream out loud and puts their foot on a barrel, and like yeah, so we see that Usopp does say like, I want to be a great warrior of the sea. But I feel like that idea has always been a little fuzzy for him. It's a vague idea. We don't know really what that looks like. So I was very happy that we had this arc, and like having Dory and Broggy show their conviction and show their warrior path kind of solidifies what that dream could look like. And of course now Luffy and Usopp really want to go to Elbaf.
Right, because like who doesn't want to go to the Island of Giants?
Giants, Viking giants, they're so cool. So did you cry at all during this one?
Yes.
You did.
I did. Listen, like... I'm going to say it's the sports anime bitch in me. Like, whenever there is unforeseen circumstances that the audience knows about, but the opponent doesn't know about, and we see our characters, like, pushing through whatever pain or hurdle that was put in their way. Dory literally having a cask of ale, if I remember correctly, explode in his stomach because of one of the fucking Baroque guys. Like, and then be like, I'm fine, I'm going to battle, it's going to be fine. And then stopping Usopp and Luffy, literally putting, I think, a rock on top of Luffy and being just like, you need to stay here. I still need to fight. This is what it means to be a warrior of Elbaf. Like,
yeah, like you can't interfere.
And then, like, he's giving it his all, and then Brogy, like, starts getting the better of him because he's injured, but he doesn't say anything. He doesn't tell Brogy, like, by the way, something messed with my stomach. Like, I have tummy troubles. Like nothing. There's nothing.
Tummy troubles. It's so funny. Not like a literal bomb just went off in my stomach.
Right. No. Tummy troubles.
Tummy troubles, yeah.
But yeah, like he doesn't make excuses. I think that's so big. And yeah, I cried. I cried when he lost. I cried when it came to light what was going on. And Brogy was infuriated that happened.
Yeah.
He didn't, he wasn't like, Dory should have told me, but he was like, how dare someone else interfere and, cause dishonor within this fight? Not Dory being dishonored, but just the idea of this battle being messed with and tampered with.
Right. And I think Brogy
it got me.
Yeah. I think Brogy is dealing with conflicting feelings, right? Because when he's captured by Mr. 3 and all of this comes to light, I think Brogy is dealing with the fact that, one, he didn't know. And then Mr. 3 is mocking the Giants. He's mocking the Giants for their code of honor because that's what made it so easy to trick them. Brogy's like, he should have told me. I should have noticed. We should have stopped.
Right.
All like the we should have, shoulda, woulda, coulda. Yeah.
Yeah. Shoulda, woulda, coulda.
And just watching him like be frustrated was so hard.
It was. It definitely, that part definitely got me. The fight got me, and then I think those were the two big moments for me.
Okay.
But I did cry. Little Garden may be short, but I did cry.
Taking into account a lot of the arcs that we've seen before, where would you rank this one? Like, did you enjoy this one?
I did. One Piece does this thing where, like, when we first got to Little Garden, I was like, okay. And when we find out that we can't get anywhere with the log pose, there's a part of me who has seen a lot of shonen anime and goes, all right, here's the Naruto filler. Like, and it wasn't, right? It was, but you know what I mean? Where we have an entire fucking 2 seasons is what it feels like.
Of trying to get off this island.
Yeah. And it was short to where I totally had my attention the entire time. And there was value in this. This was not just side shenanigans that don't matter to the plot. Like we said, this is a turning point for Usopp. This is information that we got about Crocodile. Like, I think this was a very cool arc. As far as where it lines up, this has got to be at least in the middle to top for the arcs that we've gone through so far. Just because, like I said, the story building is very good. This has a lot of small details in it, and I as I'm getting to know the pirates more, the Straw Hats more, like I am seeing more of their characters. I'm seeing what could be the beginnings of some really awesome growth, and I think that you have to rank it pretty high for that. What about you? Is this of the ones that we've had? Not
oh,
all of them.
I was like,
Not all of them. You know
it's.
too much.
I was gonna say like it's hard to make a comparison when I know what I know. Out of everything we've seen so far, I think Arlong Park is still pretty much up there. Arlong Park, Baratier were definitely the biggest like story moments for me.
Mhm.
But then like I can't ignore the lore drop in Town and Whiskey Peak and this.
Yeah.
Laboon was pretty good too. Like I don't think there's bad arcs
Yeah.
necessarily that we've seen
I
so
would agree.
far.
Oh, okay. Well,
I'm
I was
keeping
about to
I am keeping in mind one particular arc that I did not enjoy, and it's
no.
not like I hate it, but I was just like, okay, but we'll get there. We can talk about it later.
I can hear the excitement in your voice
I'm
about this
so
arc.
excited when we get there. So excited.
But no,
Mercifully, it's short, but
oh, good. Okay. All right. That's
story.
nice.
I would. I shouldn't even be going into this right now. Story impact wise is usually how I rate arcs. It's not
Okay.
about power levels. It's not about fighting. It solely has to do with character development and how it pushes the story along. And
Yeah.
I think Little Garden does a really good job of doing that.